Hello everyone and welcome back to another explaining Minecraft video. So today I want to explain the fix that Mojang implemented to fix this issue where you could use flint and steel. And I say issue with quotes because it wasn't really harming anyone. So yeah, this was a pretty useful bug because in the past, say you had an observer, you could activate that observer by you putting a flint and steel here like this, which was useful because you didn't have to bring any blocks with you, you didn't have to place any blocks that might break a redstone contraption. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the code, see what makes it tick. So at the moment I'm actually using MCP code because I want to show you what happens if you change something here, like how you can modify it to revert that issue. And if I was using yarn mappings, I would have to use mixins, and I'm too lazy to do that. And anyway, it might be a little bit confusing if you don't know how mixins work. But yeah, it's pretty much essentially the same thing, especially in this class. It's essentially the same thing as in the yarn mappings. So we're in the flint and steel item class, and there's only one method here because it only really does one thing, and it's the use on. So basically, if you use the flint and steel, then it's going to call this method and run all this code inside of it. So let's look at what happens here. So first, we're getting the player, the level, the block position, and the block state of how you used it, pretty much. The use context. Now the first if statement is just checking some stuff about stuff that reacts specifically to your flint and steel, so your campfires and candles. Don't have to worry about that because we're not using campfires or candles here. So anyway, now we get a new block position, this block pos 1, which basically gets the spot where a fire block should generate if everything worked out. So not the block you clicked on, the block next to that block, where the fire block should generate, if that makes sense. And the next if statement is basically the whole thing here. So it basically says if you can place a fire block at that specific position, then go on, place the fire block. Now let's take a look at this method here, and then inside here, so first of all it checks if it's not error, which it shouldn't be error if you could click it there. And in the else statement, it checks if it can survive, or if it's a portal. If it's a portal, it's also going to be fine, if it will light another portal. But yeah, so basically this can be placed at, it's checking if the fire block is not going to immediately die, which is what happens when you do this. So this is with the bug working. The code I was showing you was with the bug fixed, but this fire block is not surviving, right? It's just existing there for a single tick. So yeah, that's pretty much it to this bug, because there's not much going on. It's just checking if it will be able to survive there. Now let me show you what you can do to actually revert this bug. And you can do this in a fabric mod or something. You would just have to use a mixin or a method redirector or something like that. But basically just replace this whole statement here, the method call, with true, or just delete the if statement altogether. Like you can see, IntelliJ is complaining, it's this condition is always true. So if I unwrap that, there we go, that pretty much solves that issue. But yeah, so in a fabric mod, what I would do is redirect this method call and set it always to be true, return true, But anyway, yeah guys, that's kind of it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!